The reading from St. Matthew chapter 6, verses 19 to 24. Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moth and rust do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will also be. The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are good, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eyes are bad, your whole body will be full of darkness. If then the light within you is darkness, how great is that darkness? No one can serve two masters. Either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. Amen.
In the verse 19 to 21, Jesus is giving a command. Do not lay up treasures for this world, but instead lay up treasures in heaven. He's asking us Christians to have a heart that is pure. He is talking about devotion, loyalty, and love for our Christ. As true Christians, we are compelled by the grace and love of our Christ, Jesus. We must live for the pleasure and the will of our one true and living God. The work of a Christian is different from this world. It is rooted by the gospel of our Christ and in the power of Spirit that guides us with assurance. The treasures of this world are not for us to keep or obsess over. We are guardians to the treasures that God has given us. And we must show love by using those treasures to help those around us. Only by showing this love will we be guided to the true treasure in heaven. Heaven's treasure is more precious than that on earth, because it cannot be taken away by thieves, and it will not be destroyed by time, unlike the material treasures on earth. Our connection to God is something that cannot be stolen, as long as we keep him in our hearts and in the things that we do. It is often difficult to not be distracted by the things in this world, but Jesus is reminding us that time here is limited. He is asking us to stay vigilant, nurturing our hearts and our path to God. This leads on to verses 22 to 23, where Jesus is referring to the eye. If your eye is healthy, your body will be full of light. The way in which we see impacts our lives. Jesus is telling us that we must see the good in others and be generous to others as good Christians. As followers of God, we must share our treasures with others in need. Jesus, as he has always done, offers a different perspective to us through the unlimited love of God. If we keep our eyes on Jesus and look at the bigger picture, at the happiness we can achieve in heaven, then Jesus will be with us, filling our bodies with light. Finally, Jesus is asking us to serve God and only God. Here, Jesus is reminding us again that money and jewelry is of no worth. Worshipping God with a whole heart is what is demanded of us, and this is what we strive for. Money is something that is important in our world, but we should never be enslaved by it, because that will block our path to God. In conclusion, this passage is about the connections that we have to this world and to heaven. Jesus is asking three main questions. Where are our hearts? Where is our focus? Where are our eyes focused on? And who or what are we serving?